20 ways to defeat your enemy without fighting. In life, confrontation is often inevitable, but it doesn't always require direct conflict. Whether dealing with personal adversaries, professional rivals, or even inner demons, there are strategic, nonviolent ways to outmaneuver opponents. Here's how you can destroy your enemy without ever engaging in physical or verbal combat. 1. Master emotional intelligence. Understand and control your emotions. This ability disarms your enemy because they cannot provoke or manipulate you easily. Staying calm under pressure helps you make rational decisions. 2. Stay silent and observant. Silence is a powerful tool. Often, people reveal their weaknesses by talking too much. Observe their behavior, study their actions, and learn their vulnerabilities. Knowledge is power. 3. Outclass them with excellence. The best revenge is success. Focus on your goals, and let your achievements speak for themselves. Success can destroy jealousy, envy, and competition from others. 4. Use diplomacy. Make allies out of enemies by fostering dialogue and finding common ground. Diplomacy can defuse situations before they escalate and can turn adversaries into collaborators. 5. Kill them with kindness. It's hard to hate someone who is kind and considerate, even if it feels undeserved. Kindness can create confusion and disarm hostility. 6. Shift focus to yourself. Concentrating on self-improvement will reduce your focus on the enemy, causing them to lose their hold over you. The more you grow and succeed, the more they diminish in significance. 7. Control the narrative. If possible, manage the narrative surrounding your conflict. By staying composed and positive, you can influence how others perceive the situation, making your enemy seem petty or irrelevant. 8. Undermine their influence. Quietly work to dismantle your enemy's support system. If they depend on others, build relationships with those people to lessen their power. 9. Outsmart them. Intelligence is a powerful weapon. Use strategy to outthink your enemy. Predict their moves and stay one step ahead, anticipating their actions and rendering them ineffective. 10. Maintain integrity. Never compromise your values or ethics. Integrity often serves as a powerful shield, and those with malicious intent usually falter when faced with someone whose principles are unshakable. 11. Practice strategic patience. Sometimes the best action is no action. Let your enemy tire themselves out. Time can erode their strength while you remain patient and prepared for the right moment to strike metaphorically. 12. Turn their energy against them. Judo teaches us to use an opponent's force against them. Allow their aggression or negativity to backfire by staying grounded and reflecting it back. Often, their attempts to harm you will hurt them instead. 13. Create a diversion. Sometimes diverting your enemy's attention can neutralize their efforts. Distract them with misinformation or alternative conflicts so they become less focused on targeting you. 14. Surround yourself with support. Build a strong, loyal network. When surrounded by allies, it becomes difficult for your enemies to find openings to attack. The power of community offers protection and strength in numbers. 15. Wear them out with persistence. Endurance can break down even the strongest opponents. Continue pursuing your goals relentlessly while ignoring their provocations, eventually wearing them down with your resilience. 16. Use humor. Humor can be a tool of deflection. Making light of an adversary's attempt to engage you weakens their control over the situation, and humor often breaks tension and makes hostility seem absurd. 17. Learn from their weaknesses. Study your enemy's flaws and tendencies. Once you know their patterns, you can avoid direct conflict by working around their weaknesses, forcing them into situations they cannot handle. 18. Keep them guessing. Don't be predictable. When your enemy can't anticipate your moves or reactions, they lose their advantage. Maintain an air of unpredictability, and never let them see you coming. 19. Leverage their strength against them. Sometimes, an enemy's greatest strength can become their undoing. If they pride themselves on aggression, let them rush headlong into a situation that works against them. If they rely on manipulation, don't engage and let their schemes unravel. 20. Forgive and forget. The ultimate act of power is forgiveness. By letting go of resentment and choosing to forgive, you neutralize the hold the enemy has over your mind and emotions. While this may seem counterintuitive, forgiveness is a final and complete way of removing the enemy's influence from your life. Conclusion: conflict does not always need to be met with aggression. The mind is a far more powerful weapon than fists or words. By mastering emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, and patience, you can effectively destroy your enemy without ever needing to lift a finger. In many cases, your greatest victory will be your ability to rise above the situation, leaving your enemy with no power over you at all.